Yeah,
Yep.
here
Here
you
we
are.
go. One more time. I didn't want to go live, but I am being forced to go live because Seth has said, Kevin, go live, Kevin, go live. And I'm told him I am busy working on a project, and he doesn't care because he is bored or he's not doing nothing. And what I am doing is irrelevant because what he does matters. So he
Ooh,
better be in the
that sounds
audience real
that sounds
fast.
like angry words for your buddy,
Cause I'm busy and he don't care.
for your daddy. And he's your daddy,
Yeah.
man. He's where you came from, right?
Well, I don't think I hope not.
Yeah, man. He started up your show, man.
Oh,
That's what I
yeah,
mean.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it wasn't no 2 years ago. I know that much. Good morning to you. It's a it's a beautiful morning outside. Little bit breezy from last night. It was very, very breezy, and it calmed down quite a bit. Looks like they got some heavy. Hey Tom, I'm glad you got the message.
Just in time.
Yeah, we have Richard here, and we have my special guest from Belgium.
Benjamin.
Ben is here, and I'm looking at his chopper. That looks like a pretty sweet looking bike.
Yeah, I was in my younger days a very badass biker.
Mm.
It reminds me of Seth's bike. As soon as Seth wants to come around and give his presence, because he's the one that's why we are here at this moment.
Says style.
Yeah.
Should almost play his music, his introductory music when he comes on.
Well,
Yeah.
that would have been nice. Last night, I hate to take the cat. How do they say it? Take the cat out of the bag? Something like, is that how they say that, Rich?
What do you mean, like the cat earth movers? Like you used to drive?
No. You know, like kind of like The Secret.
Oh, there
Hey,
he is.
Seth. It's like The Secret. I hate to put the cat out of the bag. I don't know, something. There's some kind of. It's like a secret. Well, the secret was a week ago. Roberto and we were talking about, wouldn't it be funny if we talk about your truck and say that your truck got rear-ended and these two guys jumped out and they beat your butt, and then come on your show the following week, and then you jump out and saying me get beat up, and you're holding his big gun saying that's never gonna happen because this is my little buddy. But I guess everybody was so worried about Roberto last night. Dave got a hold of Roberto, and Roberto's told him it never happened. Well, we know it never happened, but Roberto was supposed to play along like it was some big like it really did happen. But I guess I don't know. Maybe Roberto forgot that we were playing this joke. But yeah, Roberto didn't get rear-ended. It was a hoax, and somebody was all worried about him and everything, and they were saying that I'm out spreading rumors. Well, Roberto and I were both working on this, and I don't know what happened. I guess Roberto, I don't know. He's too busy and he forgot what we were talking about. But yeah, it was just a hoax. I tried to get a hold of Aloe right here, but and then I tried to get a hold of Roberto last night before I told everybody, but Roberto told me that he turned off his phone, so I couldn't get a hold of him. So I went with it, and now people are all upset, saying I'm going around spreading rumors. I'm not spreading rumors. It was an inside joke between Roberto and I, but other people are all butthurt because they weren't in on it. I don't know. Aloe. What's going on, Aloe? See, you're not banned.
Hello, Winter. Yeah, I just seen him on the other live feed. Full with shit again, talking as usual.
Sorry, we don't have no whale noises, but you let what's his name, Eric, do that whale noises anymore, and man, he's gonna have a poor heart attack. So he sounds a little bit out of breath every time he's doing it. Don't give him a heart attack, Aloe. I don't think they have a helicopter big enough to airlift them to the. Well, where's the closest VA?
Yeah, I'm the Belgian Mongol with the Down syndrome. Hello, you know me, eh? You fucking twat.
Well, hey. Let's try to maintain our composure. We don't need to stoop. But I understand what you mean.
Yeah.
Where is Seth? I thought I seen him in the chat, but there he is. I think he just wants to come on here and type about masturbating in the chat room.
Oh well, hey, Richard, don't get him going, because you don't need to have that. He'll start talking about that he wants to come on and talk about it. Don't instigate the problem.
I think it was already said if I scroll back here.
Oh, really? I hope not.
Oh, yeah.
It's a beautiful day out today.
Yeah. I read it too, Richard. Yeah. So long it's about masturbation, that's no problem.
Yes. Seth has a PhD, as he says.
Oh.
I don't know.
Which is a doctorate, Kevin.
I don't know if
we don't have no women on the show. Somebody asked that question on another show to two professional girls about that kind of stuff. That's not very nice to ask.
Oh, I don't know what you guys are even talking about.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Aloe, look like those shows are doing better. That when you come on their shows, it looks like it's doing pretty well.
Okay, you guys keep it going. I got to go downstairs and get some smokes.
Are you going to leave us already? What will we do without you? I'm just mocking other people. Go ahead, Rich. I'm just having fun.
Do without me. You'd probably have a better show.
No, you're a good guy, bud. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing good. My package came in yesterday evening, so I'm out fixing and putting it together. It looks easy to put together, but boy, it's not that easy. I got these lights. The lights alone, Ben. These lights for the green screen. Hell, they're bigger than my room almost.
It's a nice screen you have. A very nice move.
Here, Ben, here's one of my lights
Yeah, that's
right
also a nice
here.
one. Yeah.
Ah,
Your lights, yeah.
and
That's a big one.
then I got another one on this side,
Oh my
and
God.
then I got two more lights behind the screen that I haven't put up yet, and the ones behind the screen, they are umbrella lights, and they have a reflective inside. So yeah, now once I get that put together, then I had to work on the program. I already have the program already downloaded, and yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, you can almost start your own film studio there with all these lights.
Yeah. Oh no, these lights, it's a low wattage. So with that low wattage, it's not that bad. These lights are it doesn't take much to it's an energy efficient lights. Yeah, I'm just glad they're not no 500 be selling it. What I think the light bulbs alone, if they would cost that much, I mean, but yeah, these light bulbs are pretty professional grade, but
Yeah, I see that.
they're not the like energy zappers. But yeah, they're not hot to the touch. It's pretty nice. So yeah, that's my project that I'm working on. And then
Well,
I can make my own. I can make my own commercials, my own
yeah,
promotions.
of course, so long as it's
It's
keeping you busy, why not? Yeah.
yeah, and then I can. This can be my vocational rehab, whatever somebody calls it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It, it's always better to have to do something than you do nothing at all, eh?
yeah.
In life, of course.
Yep. So I can make my own commercials, and I could take out the middleman.
I worked. I worked.
No. Seth is asking silly questions.
Yeah. he wants to get Alu on, so I don't mind. So I want to say where were you? He was coming after me at work and didn't see him for the 4 nights I was working. So I'm
Who
still
was that? Who was coming
Alu.
at you?
Alu Winter, yeah, he knows where I'm working. He's coming after me. So yeah, okay, let him come. So I can
Oh,
put
really?
so I can put a stick up in his ass. So if
Huh.
he wants that, yeah, but didn't see him yet, so still waiting. Thanks, Jimmy.
I figured Al would be like a countryman of yours. Why would he be
No,
messing with you for?
he is not a countryman of me. Lucky.
Well, no, but I mean close quarter. He's not that far away. So I
Yeah,
figured,
I hear he's from Switzerland and yeah, like the Swiss is full of holes. That's exactly his brain, I guess, as well.
yeah, all this angry people and want to find faults with everybody. That's not very nice.
Nah, well, okay. If you want to be like that, well, he can end up with a stick up in his ass from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that so that 70 so. Eh?
What's that, buddy?
That 70 so. That's
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, that lad, he is always talking, yeah, ending with my foot up your ass.
Call from +1435.
Switzerland is nothing. They don't even belong to the European Communion. They are just cockroaches.
Oh, what time is it where you're at? Is it already nighttime or is it in the afternoon?
No, it's in the evening time here now.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you're at work already? Then I take it.
What?
You're at work?
No, I have to start at 11 p.m. But not tonight.
Okay, I see.
So if Alu wants to know my schedule, so I'd be a pleasure to give it to him. So
No, don't give people no
I know, but
information.
I know, but fuck don't care. If he wants to end up with some with a with a shotgun hitting his face and all that kind of shit. Okay.
Yeah, but we're supposed to be a community of friends and neighbors and commodity and stuff.
Look, all the threats I already got on Facebook from people that they're gonna come after me. I'm still waiting for that. So
Really?
okay, yeah.
Oh, what's wrong with you, man?
He's laughing his ass now off about the shotgun, but he doesn't know what kind of shotgun I have. So
I think
he's thinking on a toy that maybe spray water out or something. I think. Yeah, give him the link. Give him the link. If I wanna kick his ass. I wanna see this kick in his ass.
Oh.
Call from +14352527.
Yeah, but I'm afraid somebody will say something and then somebody will hurry up and send a strike against me. You never know what will happen.
Yeah, I can understand you. You're the host. You're the host. I'm not going to force you.
Right on, Seth.
Oh yeah, Seth.
No.
Yeah.
No, he's talking like that. But then I'm just seeing him on Bug Your Life there. They all talking shit. What you should do? You should go to McDonald's to flip burgers for $15 an hour and all that kind of shit. I hear talking about. So they're just full of shit. You live your life, I live my life, and if they can't stand it, they are just pathetic people. Don't give a damn fuck about these fuckers.
Yeah. Today.
Yeah, when you having a good time with cock sucking cock that you have good time with. I don't know how shit tastes when somebody else fuck your ass first and then you suck him his dick.
I thought Seth was coming on.
Well, it's not that funny, you know.
What?
We're trying not to promote, you know.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just a little bit pissed off. I'm sorry about that, Kev. If that joker didn't jump in, I probably wouldn't talk about that kind of shit. I'm sorry about that, Kevin, to you.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I would do that, but like I said, there's always somebody that has their finger on the trigger, ready to do the cheap shot. So if somebody says something bad, then they're gonna hurry up and go. You two, Kevin said they're gonna do something to Aloe, and yeah,
You know,
and then everybody will have a laugh on somebody else's show later on. You know,
Rodney Jones.
oh, the good old-fashioned Look, Russell Haddon, that's up to Kevin himself, and I don't think Kevin wants, because he doesn't like that drama. I know that. He can save all the feed for a Sniff Arts Radio 2 coming up Saturday.
I wonder who this monkey meat is, huh? Gee, I wonder who that is. Oh, too funny.
Yeah, if Alo Winter wants to go on live feeds, he can run his own live feeds if you want to talk to other guests. So
yeah, Alo, don't you have you have a show?
Yeah. He's talking about me jumping in his shows, but what he's doing it himself. He's really doing it himself. He's jumping everywhere on any show, on any live feed as well. So if he is allowed, so why I'm not allowed? I'm free to do anything I want. Yeah. And I read the chats here. So if they want to take it on a Belgian, I'm a very friendly person. I have respect for everybody. But if they want to take it on me, Belgians can be very, very, very badass.
Ben, how does this? If I have 21 people, I got six up, 2 down.
Yeah.
If I have 22 thumbs up, then I'll bring Aloe on.
Okay.
But since I doubt that will happen, so I'm not worried about it.
And if you got 22 thumbs down, then you can see Aloe walking with a stick in his ass.
Well, Aloe might like that, but I hope not.
Yeah, well. Look, it's already going up to 11.
Well, I don't know how many accounts these people have.
Oh, too many.
So, you know,
too many.
Hurry up and going on different accounts and doing it.
If you see an account, I have a stick up in my ass. That's probably Aloe.
And maybe we could have Seth come on too. I think that would be good. Since Seth is the one is orchestrated me to come on. Right, Seth? You're not doing nothing. I don't think that would hurt.
Look, 7 to go, Kevin.
Well, here comes the thumbs up. Can't believe it.
Yeah.
Oh, I 17.
Do. Let's get ready to rumble, ladies and gentlemen. In this corner,
in the European jungle.
Hailing from Belgium.
Hey, I have only one request. No talking about bombs. I'm going shooting at somebody's embassy, and no killing each other. Other than that,
oh, I never killed someone in my life, so that will be no problem, Kevin.
Well, I appreciate that. Because if that happened, I'm sorry, but I would have to eject the person from the live cast.
One more thumbs up and it's it.
Yeah.
Oh, these guys know what they want.
Ha! Look at the thumbs down. One of them went away.
Maybe it's Alo himself that put the thumbs
What's
down.
up, 22? Ladies and gentlemen.
Come on.
Are there any ladies here? I don't think so.
Let's fight. Yeah, Alo is a lady, I think.
It's
He's
25.
a kind of lady boy when I hear his voice.
I'm going to shut my ass up.
No.
I'll put a thumbs down.
Yeah, you only put your thumb up in your ass.
Just a moment, I'm doing something. Okay, there you are.
The only thumbs up that Alo do is the thumbs up in his ass.
Oh, I gotta invite.
Don't let that guy do more moms on the show.
Why?
The guy that lost his wallet.
Why? He can't be any worse than other people that I have on my show.
Oh, yes, he can.
No, no, no. I had other people a lot worse than him.
Yeah. I'm betting 6,000 too. Yeah, maybe him too.
Almost ready for you, bud.
Maybe can do sis give Alus a tip or two how to masturbate.
Oh. Well, I think if you don't know how to do that by now, it's a lost cause.
I don't think he even has the brains for that.
Oh. Well, monkeys even know how to do that, so.
Yeah. He's not even a monkey worth calling.
Oh, he's coming.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah. I can't believe I'm letting him come on my show, even though he talks bad about me. That's kind of crazy, huh?
Who's that? I don't think Alo's any respecter of persons. He talks bad about everybody.
Yeah, autism. No, I don't have autism. I have Down syndrome, Michael. I am the one with I am a Mongol with Down syndrome. I don't have autism.
Do you hear me loud and clear?
Oh, there he is. And how does it feel with that stick in your ass?
Yeah, I will get to you in a second, my Belgian friend here. How's everything here? I mean, I'm absolutely thrilled, and I'm very amazed that there would be 20 plus thumbs up. I mean, I was really surprised. Where did this thumbs up came from?
Out of nowhere.
I didn't give you a thumbs up or down. I was just like, okay, Kev said 22 thumbs up. This will never happen. Kev doesn't want me on the show, obviously. And he just put out the unrealistic requirement, right? That's what people do when they don't want somebody on the show. And what happened is, boom, 20 plus thumbs up. Thank you very much. I'm thrilled.
I'll be back.
Where did Big Kev go? Ah, here you are, Big Kev. Do you hear me? Big Kev, do you hear me?
Loud and clear. We hear
Loud
you.
and clear. Perfect. Yeah, thank you very much for having me on the show. It needed a little bit of a push, right, Kev?
Yeah. Surprised you made it, Aloe. I didn't think he was going to let you. Surprise.
Yeah, I think I mean, he couldn't back paddle anymore, you know, when he says like 20 plus, we need 22, and boom, all of a sudden it's like 24. But honestly, I don't know where these thumbs up came from, and I didn't give him a thumbs up or a thumbs down. You know, I knew this might not be realistic, you know, because I mean, there's 22 people watching. Where will you get all these thumbs up from? So now that I am here, I would like to greet.
Jeez. I sound like
Benjamin.
now.
Benjamin,
Yeah,
my good friend. What happened?
Yeah, I don't
What happened,
accept
Benjamin?
greetings from
Where does all that hostility come from?
on the latest Sniffars radio show, when you call me a Belgian Mongol with Down syndrome, and then I'm always jumping in any
my friend, listen to me. Listen to me.
And
Listen to me.
it's like me not doing any live with you, and you don't talk about
You are very upset.
anything. So you are just a person down to earth, and you do nothing wrong and all that kind of shit. Hey, come on, you're fucking full with bullshit. You fucking twat. That's the only thing I can say about you.
Tell me.
I think it's German.
I don't accept shit from friends, so I can't call you a friend.
Tell me. Tell me right away. Tell me right away from Belgium. This is Benjamin Kind, coming from the hood, right out of Belgium, from Brugge with the hotel.
Yeah.
I'm a guy with the bike. I'm a guy with the bike. Put it up in the air. But I want to see all.
That's not debating each other.
Like a Mongol, no. I think you have 10
The
times more
Belgian guy is
intelligence
totally
than
fired
I
up,
do
man.
you. Oh, you're a fucking full of shit as a rapper. Your raps sound like shit. Your music sound like shit rap. Come on, you're a fucking rap.
You're
rapper.
fired up, man. The guy's fired up here.
The rap rapper of the year is on
Put it
the
all out.
air.
Put it all out now, Benny. I want you to put it all out. Say it once. Say it all. Say it right now.
Yeah, well, just say it right now to me as well, you fucking twat.
What else? What else you got?
Yeah, and what else you got on me? Come,
No,
come,
I'll talk later because I don't want to talk over you.
You can fucking go first. What the fuck you got on me? Come, you got nothing on me. I don't back for any money. I don't back for nothing. I don't back for nothing. I just wanted to have a good time here. But only jokers like you fucking everything up. You're a fucking lowlife. You're a fucking.
What's wrong with you?
Tell me. You tell me, Benjamin. Tell me. You're hilarious, man. I like you. I really like you.
Yeah,
what else you want to add?
I don't like you, so it doesn't work.
You don't like me? You honestly, you don't like me?
Yeah,
I thought you liked me. Where does all this? Where does all this hate come from?
The only thing I like you is to see you walking with the stick up in your ass. That's the only thing I'm gonna like you.
The stick up in your ass. How would you do that? Tell me how would you do that?
Yeah, well, if you come in my area, you're gonna figure it out yourself. How I gonna do it?
But what would you do when I come to your area? What would you do?
Well, you're gonna figure it out yourself, you fucking twat.
How will I figure it out?
If you are in my area, you will figure it out.
Can you talk a little bit louder? I didn't hear you.
Stop it. What's wrong with you?
At
least you had a good sense of humor. I like that. So tell me, before you were talking about shotguns.
Yeah, well, your kind of humor is very pathetic.
Yeah, it's very pathetic.
Let me go upstairs and play. Go to your mama's house. What's wrong with you? Go to your house.
I like this guy. But anyway, somebody should explain me. Where does all the hate come from, Benny?
Because you spread it yourself. You spread your hate yourself.
No, wait a second. There must be two aloes here. There's the evil aloe, there's the aloe de winter. It's not me.
That was then another aloe on Bag Your Life show, and then there was also another aloe on the Sniffles radio show. Then
exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Exactly. So this is the time for say, hey, it's a misunderstanding,
Good
Aloe.
one, then.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize to you. This is the time for you to say, hey, Aloe, I apologize.
You're a fucking joker, man. That's all you are. You're a fucking joker. Come on.
Forgive me, Aloe.
Apologize. I
Come
don't think you don't
on.
know the word, what the word apologize exactly mean.
You tell me what it exactly mean.
Stop it. Anyway,
Je ziet een grote klootzak, vind je. Hey, als mentolen, hey. Zeg, Joene, je godverdomme een paar motten heb je smoel krijgen. Vindt die godverdoms een nachtelijk onnozel.
Is that German?
It's Flemish. Absolutely great. I like this guy. Where did you find this guy?
hey,
Gentlemen.
he found my show. He knows what good shows are.
Yes, exactly, Kevin.
That's true. Yeah, he knows what good shows are. Yeah, that's very obvious. I can see that. I see a lot of talent here. Tell me a little bit more about yourself. I mean, why do you hate me, Benny? What did I do to you?
You insulted me.
How?
Oh.
How?
Don't act like you're so concerned, Aloe.
I'm not acting that I'm so concerned. I'm a little bit confused because I did not see any reason for him to tell us or tell me that he would basically shoot me with his shotgun. I mean, that's what he said, like 5, 6, 7 minutes earlier, right? Or
He
did
said shock. He said shotgun, not shotgun.
a shotgun?
Electroshock
Shock.
therapy.
Oh.
Well,
So explain that to me.
You misunderstood what he was saying.
My definition of a shotgun can be many things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a few definitions of it. Give me a few definitions of it,
Yeah,
Benjamin.
Like
Well,
shock therapy
Yeah, well,
that
now
you need a lot
my-
of.
my mode can be a very good shotgun.
Uh-huh.
So that's one definition of a shotgun.
Uh-huh.
So you should sit with your shotgun. So last time I needed to take a bath to put all the shit out of me, put all the shit off of me that you spitting.
What did I tell
everywhere.
about you? I forgot. I honestly forgot. What did I tell about you? Can you give us a short recap? What did I say?
Look to the 5 last minutes of the last show Saturday. Then you can
Saturday.
hear it yourself. Yeah. What shit you talked about?
What kind of shit did I talk about?
Yeah.
Somebody,
Do you know me? First thing, do you know me? Or do you know a lot of people in persons here? Do you meet them all in persons? You don't know any shit. You don't know any shit about me, and you start talking shit about everybody that you actually never met. How the fuck can you exist alive like that? How can you exist like that?
Yes.
How
tell
can
me.
you exist like that, man?
You tell me.
Come on.
You tell me.
You must be fucking, if you go out on the street, you must be fucking in a full body armor because a lot of people will kill you.
A lot of people will kill me. Why? Why?
Yeah.
Why, Benny? Why?
Because you're just a basement asshole troll.
A basement asshole. But why would I go out of the house wearing a full body armor? What do you mean by
well,
that?
if
These
you
are strong
talk like
words.
that in your area where you live, I don't think a lot of people will appreciate that.
Appreciate what?
Shit you talk.
What
But
kind of shit?
but apparently you can only talk shit behind your computer. That's a low life you are.
Mhm. Mhm.
That's not true, is it, Aloe?
What?
That's not true, is it?
No, it's true. I mean, Benny is the guy here who is, he knows what he is talking about. That's why I would like to know more. Benny, tell us, what would you do if I would
Why
go
do
out?
I need
No,
to
wait a second.
explain
What would you
myself?
do if I would go outside the house not wearing my body armor?
If you know it already yourself, so I don't need to explain myself to you because you know fuck it all.
No,
That's
my
what you
question is
know. You
my
know
question is
nothing.
more
You
of a
know not any.
hypothetical question, right? This is a hypothetical question. What would you do when I don't wear the body
Hypothetical
armor?
question. Where you learn your English from?
Yeah, hypothetical question.
It's hypothetical.
Yeah,
I
but I say
learned.
hypothetical.
Where do I learn my English from? That's nobody's concern.
Oh no,
Yeah,
At least,
I'm
at
talking
least,
to
it's referring
Ella.
to me.
at
He's
least
sticking it out for you.
I don't talk perfect English. I know that, but at least they understand what I say, so that's good enough.
I'm
Oh,
talking
I
about the full
understand.
body
I
armor.
don't care how do I learn my English. At least I talk.
I'm
At least I
talking
talk four
about the full
languages.
body armor. Gentlemen, can I
Yeah,
please ask a question? You said I need to go
yeah.
outside
Put
of
your
the
body
house
armor up your
wearing
ass,
a
and you
full
can
body
do with your
armor.
body armor.
My
Well, put it
question
in
now,
your ass.
would be, Benny, what would happen
Hey,
if I would
Sentai
not
Seven, you
wear?
shut up. What's wrong with you?
What would happen if I would not wear the
Crazy
body
man.
armor? What would
Yes,
happen?
well, you won't talking here right now then. That will happen.
So you're insinuating that somebody would shoot me if I wouldn't wear my
No,
body
no, no,
armor?
no
Well,
shoot,
yeah, you
no
can,
shoot, no
you
shoot.
you can feel that in yourself. You pointer.
Okay.
That's good. I like that.
So would you do it yourself, or what do you mean by that, Benny?
I told already, I never shoot nobody or killed nobody in my life. So, and I don't kill animals.
Okay, but you would do an exception for me, right?
No,
I just
No.
told you I don't kill animals.
Okay.
I never hurt an animal in my life.
just call the dog pound. Let the dog
Yeah.
pound pick them up.
Is that the reason why your parents didn't do anything to you when they gave birth to you, when they saw that something really weird came out of
Well,
your
yeah, he saw the
mother's,
better foot on the stove, so he could see his sperm dance.
Yeah. So you're an animal lover.
Yeah, you thought a better suit in your mother's mouth, or in her ears, or in her ass.
Mm.
I'm not going to ask
when
for that.
you go back to the live
Yeah,
stream.
I
I
think
heard
you are
you
the
say
biggest
something
I
like,
think you are the biggest failed abortion in the
when I
world.
get around this area and so on and so forth, he would do this and he
Yeah.
would do that. And then he just said that when I get out of the house, I would need to wear a body armor. And I ask myself, why would I need a body armor? Or asking myself, what would happen
I
if
just said, I already told you why. If
we're
you talk
walking
like that in
around
your
without the
area,
body armor?
talk like that in your area, like you talk here.
I
That's
just
my
want to know
answer.
what
Why
kind
you
of
use
body armor.
when you
Like,
say
Yeah,
that.
what kind of body armor would that be?
Are you gonna wear
Yeah,
like the
you can
Viking
choose
body
that
armor?
yourself.
The like King Arthur body armor?
Yeah, what kind?
Bugs
You
Bunny
can choose it
body armor?
yourself. You fucking twat. What body armor you want? You can choose it
Yeah, you need to
yourself.
tell me because you are the guy who wants to hunt me
You need to
down.
tell
Maybe.
me so you don't have Google and internet to look it up yourself what body armor that fits you.
Oh,
So
Yeah, but you could
that's how stupid
suggest
are.
me one because you
Yeah.
brought it up, and now I
Bugs
want to
Bunny.
feel. I feel like we're
Right?
talking about
Well,
body
I
armors right now.
suggest it yourself, or are you too stupid to do it yourself?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, well, I'm not going to suggest you do it yourself. Figure it out yourself.
Yeah,
Just
but I can't do it. I am not
No, you
capable of
fucking
doing it.
twat.
Intellectually, I'm not capable of doing that. That's why I'm
Yeah,
asking
the
you, what
only
kind
thing
of
you
body
can do is
armor
just sitting
did you
shit
have in
around. That's the
mind?
only shit you can do.
No, I'm asking you,
Yeah,
Benjamin.
well, you don't ask me then because you're not
Jesus
going to
Christ,
get an answer.
Benjamin, you need to stop talking when I talk. I let you
Just-
talk, then I
No,
talk.
I talk
just
whenever
wear
I
the
want.
body armor that
Okay.
God give you. That's what I like.
Okay, Kevin,
Wear the
that's a
body
good
armor
one.
that God give you.
That God gave me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just go out there naked and fight.
Yeah.
With whom?
You can fight yourself if you want.
Are you talking
Yeah.
about sword fighting, Kevin?
Yeah. Go out there
There's no
naked.
fight. Everybody
Go out there
everybody
naked and
is
just
coming
fight.
together in good faith and peace and harmony. I'm here.
Just go out there and start hugging each other. And
Belgian guy over there is losing it. Do you hear that? Do you hear that?
You're
You hear that?
exactly the same as said. Issue things, love, peace, and understanding, and then she gives trunk full of load of shit. That's exactly who you are.
Yeah, that's exactly who I am. I'm Mr. Peace. I missed a lot.
Yeah, you miss a lot of pieces in your brain that you miss.
That's funny.
You're fired up, Benny. I can see that. You're fired up. I like that. When people are fired up, I think that's a good thing. It brings a lot of excitement to the shows, and people really like that. And I think people like you. Benny,
Yeah,
I
but
think
exactly. I give you. Yeah, that's a good point you have. Exactly. Do you know why? Do you know why people go mad? It's a big reliever for me for all my nerves. And if I go high on you, that relieves all my nerves. And when the show is done, I'm fully relaxed again.
that's
There
very
you
good.
go. This is
And
good
I
like
don't
therapy for
and
you
I don't
guys.
need Xanax after the show like you do.
Oh, Xanax?
Okay, but I find that very good. And I think, are you aware that you are fast becoming something like a well-known person in the Philippine blogosphere, Ben? Are you
Oh,
aware of
great.
that?
I never knew that, but I'm happy I am.
No, I'm talking about Benny here.
Oh,
Kev, you don't need no PR anymore because everybody knows you already. Everybody knows
yeah,
who the big Kev
from you
guy
guys'
is.
fine shows promoting me. I appreciate that too.
See?
All the slander and all that stuff. It's
I
very
can,
good.
I know, I just tell you this. I try my best to help you guys out. I do my part.
Yeah.
Damn,
And
I can.
Benny here has
Even
a
another
really
5
good
minutes
time right
longer
now.
now from
That's
a good laugh.
pretty good stuff, buddy.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Oh, hey,
And I don't even smoke weed now.
Hello, if
So
you want, Hello, hey, Alan, if you want, you could tell Dave that the ban is lifted.
The ban of him being blocked here, I mean?
Yeah, he could come back when his vacations, whenever his vacations finish. I guess it's already finished because he was on somebody's show earlier. So
I think he's still on a vacation, but he will get back maybe in a couple of days. I'm not really sure, but when we talked about the Riff Raff radio show on Saturday, he said that he will try to be around. But he did a couple of shows, I think Baguio Life and then on his own show. But that's very good. I will let him know.
Well, see, when
about
people
that, Kev.
stop talking shit about me, then the ban's lifted.
Okay, I will tell him about that.
Well,
I will tell him
all
about
your
that.
other buddies also. But I guess if they want to sling shit, then the band's still on. But Dave said, he stops, I stop. So I already stopped.
Okay. Okay,
So
noted.
I
Kev.
just took him off the shit list, so everything
I
is
will
good.
tell him.
I'm
I
sure
will tell
you're
him. I
doing
will
a
tell him about
dance
that.
and jumping up and down and be all happy. And
Oh, Dave doesn't care, but
that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Yeah, but Kevin, I really appreciate that. That's the one thing I want to say, and the other thing is I want to thank you for that. And the good thing is, I would like to respond by telling you that you are also invited over on Riff Raff Radio whenever you want to come on. Would that be something that you would consider? Let me ask you.
I ain't gonna promote somebody else's show.
No, I'm not saying that you should promote us. I'm just saying if you want to be on our show to air your side of the story, because as you remember, a couple of days earlier, you told me that there are certain things that you don't agree to. These things were said on our show, and
Yes.
I would like to tell you that you are always welcome on our show to set the record straight. If you want to come on the show and say, hey, I heard you guys said this and that is not correct. I give you the facts. My name is Kev. This is how it is.
Yeah.
This is my side of the story. What do you think about that? I'm not talking about
Well, that's
promo
all
here.
good. That's all fine. But see, Popeye, that person is still gonna fabricate made up stories. So it's not gonna help. Whatever I
give
say
you an
is
example.
not gonna help. It's gonna go in one ear and out the other ear.
I give you an example, Kevin. you know that a couple of weeks ago, I did that show on Popeye's channel. I think it was like 1.5, 2 hours, and I went on his show, and then I called him out for a few things, and then we had a debate, and then after that it was all good, and then we moved on. And that's what I meant with setting the record straight, because he will continue obviously what he says on these live streams, and you will do the same. Why not just talk to him directly, and then the judges will be out there, the audience obviously, and say, hey, Kev, set the record straight, or no, Popeye is right, whatever it will be. Uh, what do you think about that?
No, because they already know my story. It's like I'm just gonna repeat and repeat. So
I don't know. I actually, all I remember is that you told me that you are not really happy about the things that he has said, and what can I do about it, Kev? I cannot
well,
do anything about
said
it. The only thing I can do about it is, hey, say, look, Kev, I will work towards uh, having you and him on a live stream, and then discussing these things directly, because I can't do it on behalf of you. I cannot do it on behalf of him, because I don't really know exactly what is true and what is not true. I don't really know
yeah.
everything, all the details. I really
I,
don't know.
I, I appreciate that part. But see, on that day when you guys had your show, there was like three other people that was on that show, and they all knew my story, but none of them came up to bat to say anything for me, and everybody just stood there and go in the bathroom or go talk to
Mhm.
their wife or go do something. But whenever something came up, like everybody knows my son didn't die in no house fire. I mean, that's kind of ridiculous. And, everybody knows I haven't been on for 2 years. That's also ridiculous.
Mhm.
But I mean,
Again,
and
I
then
do not
and
know.
then if every
I
who
do not know,
what
Kev.
what passport costs $300?
Kev,
Seriously,
Kev.
I never heard of a passport costing
Before we
$300.
go into all these details, I want to let you know that I do not know about all these stories, and I obviously have never talked about your children or about your uh, wife or ex-wife. I don't know these stories, right? I mean, I don't really care about that. What I care about is that if you have something to say, I would like you to come on the show and tell them directly that this and this is wrong according to
Yeah,
you, right? But I can sense now that you are very hesitant, and
yeah,
and let's be
because
honest, you don't want to come on a show, right? I mean, you can put it out there right now, right here. You don't want to come on a Riff Raff Radio live stream. Is that correct?
yeah, because Popeye will just walk all over me. He'll just beat whatever I say down, and everybody else is gonna stand there just mocking me. So it's
Okay,
not
okay, look,
it's not
I,
very fair.
okay,
If I say
look,
anything,
okay,
he's
Kevin.
just gonna like re screw it up, and it's not worth going on your show.
Okay, what would you agree to have a debate with Popeye, and then I will be there and moderate it, and I will make sure that nobody will talk over you. We will do it by
Yeah,
uh
but there's nothing to have a debate about because whatever
yeah,
it's
but you
not
just
relevant.
told me that you are hesitant to get on a live stream because of two reasons. One, uh, you are afraid or hesitant because the
Or
sidekicks
not,
on the
not
show
afraid. There's
will
nothing to be afraid of.
talk over you and mock you, and at the same time you think that Popeye will talk over you and just ridicule you. And I could do something about that. I could do
Yeah,
something
you
about that.
could, but you wouldn't. I mean,
No,
there's a
I would, I would. That's why I'm here discussing this with you. And we have 27 people listening right now. I would like to, and you got it on tape right now. That I will assure you a fair treatment. And if I don't keep my word, that that I didn't treat you fair on the show, then that's it. I mean, you got nothing to lose, and I got more to lose than you, because if I don't treat you fair on the show, then people probably will never come on the show again. But I have a lot to gain, because when people
Hello.
see,
Yeah, but see,
let me finish this. When people see and hear that I was the guy who made it possible that Kev and Popeye did a live stream together and it was fair, then people will say even Alo might be sticking it up for this or that guy. They might think, okay, at the end of the day, he still treated Kev and Popeye fair. And I think that's something that I would promise you right here, right now. Give it a chance, and then you will get on the show. And I guarantee you that I will interrupt when things will get nasty. I will interrupt when people will start talking over each other. That's the offer.
yeah.
That's all I can do. That's all I can do. But if I were you, I would think about it and give it a chance.
Well, tell you the truth, Popeye could come on my show tonight at 7:30.
7:30 p.m.
Yeah.
your time, his time. I don't know.
Yep.
But yeah, I will tell him that. But the thing is this: you will need
I
to
would even
guarantee
take away
him.
the band. And
Wait
let
a second.
him come on.
You will need to guarantee him that there will be fair treatment, and then it will just be you and him, and I think Richard would be great as a
Of
moderator. What
course,
do you
it's
think?
be fair.
I don't
I'm
think
not
I'm
in
gonna
the
be
show.
here. I got to take my wife to a business meeting tonight after her work.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
hey, Al, there's a
Yeah.
difference between my show and Riff Raff Radio. It seems like Riff Raff Radio thrives on hatred. So,
I wouldn't call it hatred. I'm calling that talking about e-beggars, scammers, and people
well,
who.
what is an e-beggar?
An e-beggar is a guy who uses electronic devices or to access social media platforms, and then he uses his social media platform to beg for money. I give you an example. I give you an example. For instance, there is a guy I think he is somewhere in Iloilo, or at least he was in Iloilo. He says, okay, I have a heart attack, but the medicine and the pills
Mike.
are very expensive.
Yeah,
But
which is probably true.
yeah, it is. And he reminds us every time he goes on a live stream, or every time he goes on a live stream or he does a vlog, he never forgets to mention the expensive medical costs. And we all know what this is all about. It means, please send me money. I need your support. That is e-begging, right? That's what I call it. That's how I would define e-begging, using an example.
But what about this? On Popeye's channel, the spinach cam, on his about side about his channel, he has a PayPal account, and he says, "Please donate to my channel." Now, isn't that e-begging?
When you listen carefully, what I just said is I gave you the example that somebody would use the channel for wrong reasons, meaning you are sick, pretending you are sick, but you aren't, right? Or you are, for instance, you are involved in disability fraud, and so on and so forth. And actually, we had a show just earlier over on Baguio Live. We were talking about the different groups of vloggers. There are the vloggers who ask for money and donation because people who are sub to their channel like the content, so they can contribute. Nothing wrong with that.
Well, I heard my name was in there.
Let me finish. And the second group are the people who they are doing good work and they use YouTube to reach a bigger audience and say, look, this is what we do, and if you want, you can contribute. And then there's the third group, and the third group, these are the people who are using YouTube and Facebook for all the wrong reasons. They are telling lies. They are scammers. They are not fully documented. They are using YouTube and social media to make money. and they are not very transparent about it. Sometimes they even tell lies and say, hey, please send me money. I will use this to support street children. And then you send them money, and then 90% of the money that you send them, they use it for themselves. They buy a bike, they buy a LCD TV, they enjoy life, and then they show us on social media. They show us how they feed children, but they only use a small fraction of the money that you send. That these are the scammers. That is what I was talking about. If
That
if a
sounds
guy
good.
Okay,
That's
if a guy is doing blogs and says, "Hey guys, I would like to give you better content. I wanna get a better cam," and his subs think, "Hey, you know what? I like this guy. I send him $50. Absolutely no problem with that, right?" So
yeah.
you get a fine line between these two groups. I am not saying everybody who is getting donations is a piece of shit. Everybody who is having a PayPal account or a Patreon account is a low life. No, that's not what I am saying. I am saying that there are low lives and pieces of shit who use YouTube as a tool
Abuse,
for
you
their
say.
scams. The abuse is also
They're
is
abusing
there.
it.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
I hope I was
But
able
then
to clarify.
well, then you did a good job clarifying. Cause see, this green screen, these big lights, these camera and stuff. I had a very good supporter, and he says he wants my channel to grow better, and he's helping me find a way
Yeah,
to make my show
I see
get
that.
better.
I see that, Kev. But the thing is, I don't think it was. I don't believe Popeye was referring to that. I don't think that he was talking about green screen and things like that. I think he was talking about and that's what I do not really know much about. He was talking about uh, you trying to turn your channel into a source of income to make money to get your visa, or to pay your fee so you could go back to the Philippines, something like that. That's always the rumor that I hear
Yeah.
out there, or that's always the story,
Well,
and that's
that's
what they
good.
don't like. That's why they put you in that group of
Oh, but
scammers.
if I can work and get money, if I could go back to the Philippines and get my kids, that's the whole goal, right? If I
Yeah, but
could get my
listen.
kids and get them off the mountain and me get back to my family instead of leaving them in the Philippines,
Yeah,
I'd rather.
and that's what I do not talk about usually. That I don't talk about that. That's what I meant when I said I do not really know all the details, and that's exactly the reason now why I would like you to go on a live stream and debate this or discuss this with him. Because right now, what is happening right now, Kev, it is you and I talking about something, and talking about or discussing about an issue where I say I don't really care. I don't have an opinion
Yeah,
about this. And
I
and
can
and
live with
wha-
that.
and, and the person, the two people who should talk about this are the two people who are directly involved. Obviously, that's Big Kev on the one side, and that is Popeye on the other side. That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
but that other individual, he's trying to make it his personal interest, but it's really none of his business.
Mm, mm.
Just like his business with his family, it's none of my business
And why have you never felt like I want to tell this to him directly?
because it's none of his business.
No, I mean, now you're saying it. Now you're saying it here on your show on a live stream.
Well,
You're
I
telling
mean,
it to me.
again, I don't. That's why I'm not talking about my kids and not talking about this stuff because these people, if they want to make it their business, then they can call me up or text me, and they can say, "Hey, Kevin, what can I do to help?" Like that.
But let me ask you again: would you be willing for all of us to work out something and have that debate or that discussion?
Well, I just told you I'll have Popeye come on my channel tonight, and we'll
I am
have
not
a
sure. I
show.
am not sure if we can make it happen that fast because there are some conflicts. The thing is, he has. There will
Well,
be
he's
a show
listening right
about your
now,
life.
so
I think
that.
Baguio Life. There will be a show on Baguio Life, but
No, I
we will
don't
be.
want to listen to. him making
Yeah,
whale
but you know,
noises
the
and
thing is,
stuff. That's stupid.
we need a little bit flexibility here to make it happen. If we really have that intention to give the people what they want, and I believe there is a growing number of people, they would love to listen to a Kev and Popeye show. The two of you being on one live stream, I think that would be very interesting.
Matter of fact, we could do it on your show.
Okay, on my show.
Aloe Winters radio.
Okay, yeah, Aloe Winter Radio. You would be willing to do it on an Aloe Winter Radio show?
Yeah, that's a good show.
Yeah, I mean, I have another channel, that's the Aloe Winter Radio vlogs, and we will. Would you be willing to do that next week?
Yeah. Oh, but see, I'm a man of my word, so whatever I say goes. So.
Okay, good. Next week.
When?
Sunday night. Let you know a time that you would prefer, and then after that, we can work it out. Yeah, I think that would work out. I mean, a live stream, because I would prefer if you would just do it on the Riff Raff show, and then we all would stand down. No, don't laugh. Don't laugh. I would prefer doing it on the Riff Raff show, and it would just be you, Kev, and Popeye, and me moderating it. There will be no other people there. Everybody would stand down. I mean, if somebody else comes on and said, okay, then you can walk away, and then you say Aloe didn't keep his word. What do you think?
Well, I still think your show is a neutral show on Aloe's show. You know, that's a nice. And then it's promoting your show also. So I mean, you can get the numbers and stuff, the views.
You know, I never really looked at the views, to be honest. Really, to really be honest. If people listen to this, please unsub from my channel. But let me tell you this. I think, yeah, I see where it's going. I would like to ask you again, if we will do it on the Riff Raff, and the other hosts wouldn't be there, would you be willing to do that? Because I'm a co-host there. I mean, I need to explain you this. Riff Raff Radio is not. It's not somebody's channel. It's a group of people, which includes me, Dave, Roberto, and Popeye. And we all have access to the channel. So it's nobody's channel. It's and when we come together and we discuss and say, hey, Kev would like to discuss with Popeye, but he wants that Aloe I will moderate, and it's just Popeye and Kev, and I will moderate. So to make sure that everybody gets equal time and nobody talks over each other, then let's make it happen. What do you think?
And what day you're talking about?
Saturday. A special edition. A 1 hour special edition, separated from the other Riff Raff Radio show. Make it a 1 hour special edition. Just you, me, Popeye. Nobody else.
I'll text you by Thursday and let you know what's going on.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That is a good thing. And I want to tell you this: in the next few days, even in the next few minutes and hours, there will be 100,000 people coming to you and say it's a trap. Kev, don't do it. It's bad.
Well,
it's a
why
trap.
would they do that?
Because they do not want.
People
because
looking out for my best interest, right?
Not always. Not always, I must say. Some of them, yes, but some of them not always. But the thing is this: I'm here on record. I'm telling you, you would be treated fair, just as fair as you treat me right now here on your channel, Kev.
But see, the funny thing is, you know, a week ago, Roberto and we came together and we sat down and I said, Roberto, let me come up with this story about somebody rear-ending you in a pickup truck, and then two guys come out with masks and they're gonna beat you up, and then on your weekend show you're gonna turn on and you're gonna take off your mask and you're gonna pull out your big gun and say hello to my little friend. Nobody's gonna beat me up, okay? But I did that. Actually? I did that last night, and Dave called up Roberto because I've been trying to call up Roberto and told him that I did it, but Roberto had his phone turned off. And then Dave called up Roberto and hurry up and ask him what happened. Is just one of these bullshit stories? And Roberto must have forgot that him and I had this conversation, and Roberto said it must be bullshit story. But yeah, him and I talked about it a week ago that we were going to do this, but now he forgot that we were going to do this.
What was that rumor about? The car accident. Somebody jumped.
That's what I'm talking about. Roberto and I was joking. I mean,
it's a rumor, right? Saying, it's a hoax. Yeah, it's just BS basically, because nobody actually really believes it. When you want to put out a rumor there, you need to do it in a very credible way, and this is just not credible. Whoever did it was not really a good rumor. It was
because it was too close next to Peter. So because
but the Peter rumor, it was a really good rumor. I mean, the person, whoever put that rumor out there, he created a hysteria in the community. I mean, people were putting out shows. People were asking each other, "What happened to Peter? Is it true? Is it not true?" Yeah. You got people like Video Freedom putting out the in memoriam vlogs and so on. I mean, that was a skillful, crafted rumor, and whoever did it, fucking genius! Wow. But now with this Roberto rumor, that was amateur league, right?
Yeah. But like I said, Roberto forgot all about it, and then when I called him up, and then I talked to him the middle of the night last night, and he was laughing, I was laughing about it, and then he texted me and said, "Kevin, that's not even the color of my truck." And then I typed back and I said, "Oh, I know that, but they don't know that." Because he has a black pickup truck, but nobody knows what color pickup truck he has.
Well, he has put out a vlog once where he showed us his latest addition to his car park. It was his birthday gift to himself. And Roberto is actually a guy, he's quite successful. He lives a very good, stable, I would say, good, stable, upper middle class life, I would say. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, him and I was already in on the gag, but the gag came apart at the seams when he forgot to go in with the finish the gag.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Again, it's just bullshit. It's just a hoax. I will look forward to. You said Thursday you will let me know if you will do the show, the debate with Popeye, right?
I'm sorry. What was that? I was being disturbed for a moment.
I look forward to Thursday, and I will wait for your reply concerning a possible debate with Popeye on Riff Raff Radio. Is that correct?
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Okay, good. Yeah, because we would just wait for your reply. And again, 100,000 people will tell you you should not do it. It's I don't know. It's a trap and so on. But how do they know? How do they know? The thing is, they are driven by hate, right? They just don't like us.
But the sad part is, you guys are the one that's doing the driving.
No, I don't think so. I think that it's correct when we call out the people.
Well, not really
bullshit.
you guys.
Somebody
else is driving.
No, it's not drama.
on the show.
I wanna be very clear about that. What we do is not drama. When you call out somebody for his bullshit, when you point out that Mark Bebbets, for instance, is a guy who uses underage girl to
Yeah, but that's an
do
old
all the
show
bad things.
already.
Yeah, but that's one thing, and pointing that out has nothing to do with drama. When somebody fakes his heart attack, that's not drama. When somebody is like Terence Flannery, when he is doing all the things what he is doing down there, getting all these donations, obviously fake, like a cult leader,
Yeah, but
then
you
that's not
guys
drama.
have proof that it's a fake?
Excuse me.
I mean, you said it, where's the proof what he's doing is a fake?
He is doing it, and you see it on his vlogs, right? He shows everything that he is financing, and at the same time, he does not have proper documentation. People in I think in this case in the Bohol area have uh, informed the authorities, and he never has showed any any form of documentation, nothing. And when people comment on that, he would usually block them. And we have actually a source of information down there, which is somebody who knows him and the family very well, very close
Well,
to the founder.
I don't know the guy. I hardly watched anything that he did, so it's kind of hard for me to slander whatever he's done because I don't really watch anything,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm not very familiar.
I want to pick. I want to read out a comment here. Gunterm 2009. Alo, you don't even know 100,000 people. Lol. What's funny about that, Gunterm?
That's a lot of
What's funny
people.
about that? It's a trap. You shouldn't do it, Kev. See,
Of
Gunterm is
course,
one of
it's a
these
trap.
guys who will warn you and say you shouldn't do it. The reason why you shouldn't do it is because he knows exactly it's bad. It's a trap. Thing is, how can he know that? Is he a mind reader? Can he watch into the future? He doesn't really know what's gonna happen. The decision if you come on the Riff Raff show and debate with or discuss with Popeye is yours. And again, I think it would be good. It would be exactly the same way it is now, Big Kev. I talk to you, you talk to me. Nobody is attacking the other party. Everything is just very calm and civil, and no hate, no drama. All right.
Yeah, but see, only reason why he's angry at me is because I banned him from my show and I banned him from my Facebook. So that's
And these
why
are
he's
all
angry.
and these are
So I
all
mean,
the things you need to tell him directly.
why he already knows that? I mean,
Yeah, but I would like to hear his side and your side at the same time, when you're discussed, because the good thing about these live streams is that you can get a direct reply on the things people are talking about. It's very uh, fast. It's very precise. It's straight to the point. At least that's what people hope for, and then they can uh, be the judge.
yeah.
Gun term
Did
is
they?
actually gun term. I would like to beg to defer there, because if you listen to that show between with me and Popeye, where we also had a debate, and then also on my channel last year about a very hot topic that was the veterans topic, we had a good discussion there. People, um, it was heated. It was sometimes very intense, but it was not total chaos. I mean, there were shows where there was total chaos. I give you that. But the shows that I have in mind, uh, the one that I had over on Popeye's channel, the debate that we had was very civil. I mean, of course, there was name calling, there was talking over each other. At But that,
Oh,
you know,
that's
that's in the
civil.
heat of the debate. That's in the heat of the debate. I wouldn't say that that is a total hate and shit talking and so on and so forth. I wouldn't say that. No, I wouldn't say that. And you know, give it a chance. Give it a chance. I mean, what can happen? I mean, everybody is doing his or her shows. Everybody is doing this live stream, and what's the next thing to do, right? Let's talk
Green
with each
screen,
other.
buddy.
That
Green
would be a lot
screen's
more
the next
interesting.
thing.
A lot more interesting. See, this is another comment that I want to read you out loud here. Alan Martin, they are setting you up, Kev. Did you read that? They are setting you up,
Yeah,
Kev.
I
And it's
see it.
exactly what I meant. You will get a ton of these kind of comments. Don't do
But
it,
but
Kev.
but
They're
it looks
setting you up.
like my subscribers and the people that listen to me, maybe they don't want to see me get screwed up by
Why would you
different
get
people.
screwed up when you believe what you say is right? Why would you get screwed up when you think that what he said is
I don't know.
wrong? Why would you feel like it is a trap? I mean, I told you that we will
Well,
treat you
I
fair,
remember,
and you can say
but
your piece.
but you remember once you came to my aid because some certain group was giving me such a bad time that you come to my aid and you help me out.
What do you mean by that? I
Remember,
was lis-
remember.
I was reading a comment here. I was reading a comment here earlier. Jim S. Uh, yeah, and now the last term comment. Yeah, but please say that again. Come again.
I said before you left to go to Switzerland, um, I was on somebody's show, and these individual people was like nailing me to the cross, and you came on the show and you came to
Exactly.
my aid, and
Exactly. And when
you
you remember,
helped me out.
exactly, that's very important. I thank you that you brought that up. The thing is, the reason why I did that is two reasons. There's two reasons. Number one, on that show, it was not really fair out of two reasons. Number one, you were outnumbered. You were outnumbered. You were cornered. And the difference this time would be, it would be with a moderator, and it will be you and him. That's the difference, number one. Number two, what I did not like during that time is that it was all about the right to have certain guests on your show. And I still believe, and that has actually changed over the last few months, because before it was like, Peter should not be on any live stream. You remember that, right? Everybody who had Peter on the live stream, that was not good. After a few months, people wanted Peter to go on live streams. They wanted to debate Peter. That has changed, and I have always been an advocate of having these live streams, whoever it is. And these are the 2 points that I fought for during that time, as you remember, right? That was the issue there, and that's why I sticked it up for you. And you and I, how should I say, we did a couple of shows. And I remember we really had great shows, with all the boys, with the whole crew on your show, especially last year. And that's why I think you are missing the big picture here, Kev. I think that if you are treated fairly, and it's not like 5 or 6 people, or let's say 3, it was not 5 or 6 people, but it was like 3 people who were talking over you. I think that was not okay, and that's why I said, hey, it's not a good idea, Kev, for you to go on these shows, because if you go on a show, then it should be in a fair setting, and that was not the case. And the second thing is also that I thought, or I always supported the fact that you should have the guest on your show, the guests that you choose. Everybody can choose, or has the right, whatever guest they want to have on their show. It's okay. And that includes Peter. That includes Peter. Even I would have Peter on the show. You remember that? There was a time
Yeah,
where I even gave Peter shout outs, where I was in, I
I
think that
know.
was somewhere. You remember that? I said, go over to Peter's new channel, sub to the channel. That's what I did. And that's the point here. and you got nothing to
Yeah.
lose, And if I really screw it up, then Alo didn't tell the truth. I mean, you get this. How do you call the show? Philippine expat, don't cry wolf. You got me on the record here, assuring you fair treatment, and then come Saturday and you get on the show, and then all of a sudden I just fucking change, and then I mute you, I boot you off, I call you a piece of shit, I attack you. Then I didn't tell you the truth. But you would be surprised that after that show you'd say, hey, Alo was fair, Alo moderated fair, he didn't take any side, and even if he did, you wouldn't be able to say on whose side he was. He made sure that Kev could say his piece. He made sure that Popeye could air his side of the story, and then that's it. And the people walk away from it. And I believe you guys will agree to disagree. It's a little bit the same like what I did with Popeye like 3-4 weeks ago. So what do you think? You think
Well,
about
see,
it. You let me know.
I only
You let
have.
me know. I don't want to push you into this. You just let
Yeah.
me know. And
Well, see, I only have one bad thing. When
Yeah.
I talk about my kids, I get very emotional. So
but that's not,
because
there's nothing wrong with that. Remember when
because
I got
I love
emotional?
my kids. I love
Yeah.
my kids so much, and I miss my kids that I don't like people talking bad about my family.
Yeah. Well, I understand that you feel very passionate about that. I understand that. But you know that the last time when I debated with Popeye, I also got emotional. I also got loud. I mean, I get loud almost on every blog. There's nothing wrong about getting emotional, about yelling if it has to be. Sometimes it has to be. But you need to ask yourself, do you really want to go on like this? I mean, because I know for sure that Popeye won't stop talking about you, and you won't, most probably, you won't stop talking about him. And then we will talk now, and we'll talk again on Friday. And then next week you do another show, and then he says something. Then the other people say something. Then your guys leave comments on this channel. The other guys leave comment on the other channel. Then goes on and on and on and on. And I don't know if that's the better way, because the problem itself or the issue itself, it won't just disappear. So why not give the community what they want? They want a debate. They want to know who tells the truth. They want to listen to what you guys have to say.
That's why I said, come on my show tonight. He's listening right now, and he can take a nap and then be ready tonight. I'll even unblock him if I could send him a link.
Yeah.
We could. Yeah, that would work good. That would work out pretty good also.
That's an interesting comment here. Shut up. By shut up, you can't bring Peter
I
on your
thought you
show.
was telling me to shut up.
No, of course not. You can't bring Peter on your show, Alo. Roberto would attack him immediately. Yeah, that's true. That would happen if Roberto would be on the show, most probably on Riff Raff Radio. That's
Well,
absolutely
anybody's
true.
show. I think Peter's not going to go on anybody's show except pretty much my show.
Yeah, these days, yes. These days, yes. But it's never really final. The situation could change in a month or two. We never know. Peter said, "I will never do any live streams, and I will never go on these live shows anymore." And then 1 or 2 weeks later, he's on a live show. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's a little bit the same with Frank, right? He says, "I will never do this YouTube stuff anymore. I will never show Gilda anymore."
Is he doing it again?
No, I don't think so. I mean, rumor has it that he is planning to get back on YouTube. But I hope he will get back on YouTube. I hope he will get back on YouTube.
I'm not even looking at other people's shows. So if Popeye talks about me, he talk about me because I'm not really going to watch people's shows except my show.
Yeah, but does that really matter?
shows of
Because you will
interest.
hear. Yeah, but does that really matter? Because people will tell you anyway. You know how it is in this game, Kev. People will say, Popeye said this, Alo said that. Dave said this. Back Your Life said that. They will send you the sound bites. They will send you the links. That's how it is. I mean, it happens to me all the time. I get links from all kinds of people. I get informations from all kinds of people. They are, I would call them the supporters of each channel. And that's that's what's happening. I mean, we see it here right now here in the live chat. There are people who say, "Hey, Kev, don't go there. It's they will trick you. They will do something. It's a bait." And then there are other people who say, "You know what? Give it a try. Why not?" And then they say, "Aloe give him a chance. He might be fair." And then there are others who say, "Aloe is a piece of shit because he has a bad record. He did this and he did that."
Well, I mean, I already know who you are. I mean, I seen you on both sides of the fence. So
no, I'm not on both sides of the fence. I'm just trying to make sure.
No. What I mean is, I seen you offline. You call me up and I talk to you, and then, you call me up, or I call you up and talk to you, or So I'll let you know on Friday about going on your show.
Fine. Yeah.
But if Peter, if Popeye wants to go on my show tonight, he has an open door invitation.
I'll hit you up on Thursday, and then you can tell me. And then whatever the outcome will be, if it's a yes, wow. If it's a no, absolutely fine with me also.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you said Saturday.
What
is that?
That would be the preferred. I don't know. That would be the preferred time. But the thing is, if we might run out of time, then we just do it on any. But then we do a special edition, refresh special edition, Popeye / Big Kev, something like that, and we will adjust it to his and your time, and that these are just details. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Because this is what this is all about. Once you say no, then it's gone. Then we don't need to discuss it anyway. We don't need to set the time and date and everything. But once you come to the conclusion and says, "Hey, all my people said I shouldn't do it, and I don't feel like doing it," then you walk away from it and you say no. But once you say, "Hey, I'm ready for this. I think it's a good idea," then you and I can work it out, and then I talk to them, you talk to your people, and then we'll make it happen. It's a little bit like box promotion.
Falling asleep.
But anyway, let's talk about the Belgian Mongo here. Why did you change your name into Belgian Mongo?
Hey, what happened to Richard? Did he fall asleep?
I do not know. Okay, Belgian Mongo question. Belgian
Mongo.
Not
a Mongo. What's wrong with
Belgian Mongo with Down syndrome. Why did you change your name from Benjamin Kin to Belgian Mongo with Down syndrome?
That's because you said that to me, and if you like it that way, so I will keep it that way then for you.
That's good.
Thank you.
You didn't change your name, did you?
He changed his name.
Yeah, I'm according to you, Alo, I'm a Belgian Mongol with Down syndrome, so be it then. So I'm a Belgian Mongol with Down syndrome.
I didn't know you did that. That's ridiculous. Hey, what? Hey.
He's a Belgian Mongo. He said he's a Belgian Mongo now.
No.
With Down syndrome.
You said that to me last week.
Did I tell it to you, or did I just mention it on my live stream?
You mentioned it on your live stream.
How did you figure out that I was talking about you? Are you the only Belgian Mongo in Belgium?
Because you said first that I was popping up in every live feeds, and you call me a Belgian Mongol with Down syndrome, and if you can't recall it, well, that's because you're missing pieces in your brain.
I have a few Belgian friends actually. It's Pascal and Tom.
Hey, Pascal's my friend too.
Yeah,
then
and
he's
Pascal
also
is a very
Benjamin's
very cool
friend.
guy, and Tom in the Philippines, who has a fantastic channel, by the way, nice editing, is also a friend of mine. How did you figure out that I was not talking about them? Because they also pop up everywhere. Actually, he's on my friends list, both of them.
Because
And
Pascal and Tom, their names is not Benjamin.
oh, but I did not call you
Yes,
Benjamin.
you address
And
it. You addressed directly to me that time.
you know what I remember right now? The reason why I even talked about you is because I saw that comment on, I think it was Black American Expats channel, where you said something about our channel and you
Yes,
called it
the Sniffers Radio, and that's very true.
exactly.
Yeah, that's how you call. That's how you should call that show, the Sniffers
Mm.
Radios,
But
because
you know,
you're
when I call
sniffing
you,
us. You're
when I call you
sniffing.
Belgian Mongo, it's the same,
You're
right? Because I
sniffing
think it's
us.
also
You're
true.
sniffing us on everybody for digging up dirt so you can talk shit about them. That's why I call you the Sniffers Radios.
The sniff.
Is that fair enough or not?
Come again. The what? You need to talk a little bit louder. Your mic is not that clear. The sniff ass radio.
The Sniffers Radio.
The sniff ass radio. Okay, yeah. And that's why I called you, as a reaction, the Belgian Mongo. And based on your pictures, I must say I'm not really that wrong. I mean, it's actually a fitting term.
Yeah. Well, when I see to your picture, well, yeah, you are a Mongol troll.
You think I'm a Mongo? Two.
Yeah, you're a
So you
Mongol
admit
troll.
that you are already a Mongo, and then you
Picture,
think that I'm a Mongo.
you're a joker. Joker.
Okay.
Mongol joker with Down syndrome.
Uh-huh.
I call you that
Okay.
as well. Okay.
Fair enough.
Okay. No, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, you can ask me whatever you want.
Why you send it me on Facebook to tag a picture in the first place of me?
Why did I what?
Let's talk about that on Facebook. You send me a request if you are allowed to tag me in a picture.
What kind of picture did I send you? I did not. I copied the picture from your Facebook account. I did not send you any friends request. I didn't send you any message.
Yes, you send me a message from Allo Wintervlogs on Facebook with a picture from me, and you asked me to tag it. So I didn't accept that, and I blocked you right away from Facebook.
No, I have copied something. I was on your site. I was on your site. Let's be very clear. My Facebook. Yeah, if I would have done it, I would admit it. Jesus Christ, what would you want to do? What do you want to do? Do you think that I am trying to cover up something here? The thing is, you can't fucking do shit. If I threaten you right now, right here, with your full name and doxy, you can't do shit, boy.
No threats.
Yeah, well, that's how it is. Because he says that I did something and which is not true. I didn't do that.
Yeah.
I just copied your
Do
picture.
I have to show you it? Do I have to show you it? Come.
I said I copied your picture. I put it in Discord. That's what I said. And then I said, look, this is the
picture. And you wanted to tag the picture, and I got an announcement from it to if I will accept it or not. So I didn't accept it. So that's why I asked you, why are you doing that?
Copying your picture, my friend. That's what I said.
Why are you doing that?
When you attack us, my friend, I come at you as hard as I can, and I tell you that. That's for everybody out there. If I find out who you are, I call your employer.
You're attacking everybody. You're attacking my friends. And if you attack my friends, you can have reactions back.
You are absolutely right about that. You ask me why I'm doing it. You say something about us. I know if I find who you are, I will attack you as hard as I can. That's true.
Yeah.
Hi, Roberto.
You can try. You can try, but I can assure you it's going to be a big waste of time you're doing.
No, I will just call your employer in Brugge and the Hotel Medici, and then I will just talk to the employer, and then I will just try to smear you. I will send out emails and so on and so forth. If it helps, okay. If not, so be it. So be it. But that's how I play.
He already knows that.
That's how I do things.
Just be careful from trolls. He already got a mail from me, my boss.
Okay, that's good.
Just beware of trolls because they want to put me in dirt. And he said,
See,
I already know.
It causes you a lot of stress. It causes you a lot of stress.
Yeah.
See,
He already knows.
that's how we roll here. That's
He
how I
already
roll.
knows. And if
Yeah,
you and
that's
if you
tough.
want to try and if you
It is
want to
tough.
try me and if you want to
Okay,
try to
time
get
out,
me
you guys.
Yeah, it
yeah.
is tough, Benny. It is tough, Benny. And you know what? The thing is this: you will find 100,000 people out there who want to put me down. Problem is, I know exactly what I do, and it's very hard. It's very hard, you know, because wherever I are, I enjoy. How should I say?
Chaos.
You enjoy a lot of drama, that I know.
Yeah, I do.
That I know.
I do.
You enjoy drama.
And
That
you
I
know,
know.
there's a reason why you changed
And
your pick and why everything is gone now, because we if we want to do something, we'll do it. And you know, if it works out, fine. If not, it doesn't matter. All
do it.
I'm saying is, if you talk shit about us, I will try to find out where you are, where you work, and I will contact your
Do
employer.
it.
That's how it
Do
is.
it.
That's how
Do
we
it.
roll. That's how
My
I roll.
employer already knows it about it.
Yeah.
My employer already knows about it. He already warned about the trolls
Yeah,
like you.
that's
Can
good.
you get
That's
in,
good.
can
Already
you get
warned.
in touch
It's a
with
dirty
my
And you
business.
employer?
It's a dirty
and do
That'd
you
be
business.
know,
nice.
and do you know what my employer said? I don't give
I
a
don't
damn
care
shit
what
about
your
trolls.
employer said.
He,
I care
he
about
knows.
what the guests
He
will say
knows
when
me.
I
My
send out
employer knows
emails that
me.
Benjamin Kind is a pedophile. That's what
Yeah.
I care about. When I put out emails there where I
Do it.
claim that you are a pedophile, a sex pet,
Do
or
it.
you have been convicted of child
Yeah.
rape.
Do it.
That's what I do.
Do
We
it.
will destroy your fucking
Do it.
reputation, my friend.
Do it.
That's something that we
My
cannot do
boss knows already that
anything
I went
about
already
it.
for 10 years in jail for being
That's
a
the point here.
being
That's
a
the point here,
Just
amigo.
do it.
Okay,
Do it.
time out.
Do it. Do
Hey,
it. You are every.
Roberto, how you doing today, buddy?
Well, I'm just showing you that my truck did not get damaged.
Well, yeah, because they got the wrong truck. It was the red truck.
Oh, okay.
So that means they beat up the wrong guy.
Yeah, next
that
time we
would
do
have
this, let's just do a little bit better, okay?
that would have sucked, huh?
Better plan.
Somebody hit the wrong truck, beat up the wrong person. Oh God. I can't believe you forgot what you and I talked about.
I know. I mean, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, you're in the parking garage? Better watch out. They might run your ass over now. Oh, God. Oh. Hey, yeah, you're not an old man. You could. I don't know how you could forget what we talked about.
I kind of remembered when you tried to call me, and then I got a message from someone. I said, "Oh, maybe that's what's going on." So I didn't really know. I mean, I forgot.
Because I tried to call you a whole bunch of times to get you ready to refresh your memory, and then different people already got to you.
Well, actually, it's just kind of too early because it was right after, Pete's ordeal.
Yeah.
So I don't think they would have.
Yeah.
I don't think they would have.
Well, you know, people are listening right now, so it's kind of. But it would have been a good story. But yeah, it was too early. But I don't want people to think that, oh, Kevin just went on a rampage and making up stories. Oh my God, what to do? I mean, it was already a story in the making. But hey, yeah, maybe what you just texted me earlier, maybe that would be an okay idea. I'll just talk to you about that later on. In a couple of days, that would be good.
I mean, I could be there, and he should truth situation. No, that no.
People can't hear a damn word you're
Well,
saying. You're breaking up inside of that cement complex.
Let me get to my store and I'll.
Yeah. Go to Starbucks and get me something to drink. Something to eat, too. I didn't realize how late it is.
Just want to jump in here real quick. It's cool that you are all right, Roberto, and I'll jump off the show now. Thank you very much. I wait for your answer, Kev, and I just heard that Popeye will start a live chat right now. I mean, a live stream right now, and I believe he wants to address the whole situation here. So I'll go over there.
He's gonna start a live stream, even though I'm on a show. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Speak more about
just go on there and then ask him what he wanna what he wants to happen right now.
You can speak more bullshit out there then.
Yeah. Yes, Benny. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Well, say goodbye to everybody, Alo.
Yeah. Thanks. Bye bye. Hey, Mongo.
He's not a Mongo.
Yeah, of course he's a Mongo. Have you seen his fucking picture, man? Okay, bye bye. Yeah. Bye bye. Fuck off, man. Fuck off. Shut your mouth, piece of shit.
Fuck your own ass.
Fuck your mouth, a piece of shit. Fucking Mongo.
Yeah, do it yourself. Be my guest.
Thank you, Alo, for coming. It's always a pleasure. Not crazy, man. Oh, he's not really crazy. He just pretends he's crazy.
He's too crazy. He can look, Kevin. He can do anything he wants. He can send 1,000 emails to my boss. My boss already know about it. My boss is more smarter than a fucking troll. If I was a pedophile, should I be here online and live streams? No, I should be in jail now.
Well, I don't want nobody to go to jail. So.
Yeah, but if I was a pedophile, I was in jail. With a stick in my ass. There. If I was a pedophile.
Well,
you know.
Yeah.
So come on, that's the biggest shit. And look, here to get employed and to get a job like that, you need a white record. To have a job like that, and I have a white record, so there's nothing wrong on my records here in Belgium.
Yeah.
So he can't do any shit on me. That's just pathetic. Pathetic person with missing pieces in his brain.
Yeah.
Come on, I'm really not worried about that.
Yeah, it's just another day, buddy. But don't get all stressed out before you gotta go to work.
I don't have any stress. Nobody can give me stress anymore. Come on.
Okay, that's good.
Nobody can.
I mean, it's just not good to have before you gotta go to work.
At least no, it was a good stress reliever to me, because it's all out of my body now again. It's all out of my body again. So it's all gone. It's out.
Okay. Well, that's good.
So,
that's good.
No. I'm still down to earth, really. But if they attack me and if they attack my friends, they can have a good piece of attacking back from me and others on here. So, but I already realized he only lives on that. He only lives on that. That's his main goal in his life. That I already know. That's his main goal. And the way he was talking to you, just like he said, like a civilian person and all. Okay, he got the right to talk like that, but Kevin, he just want to trap you. That's all, and he's trying to trap me, but he won't get it. He really won't get it.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Roberto was going to come back or he was going to go to his work. But it's already my lunchtime. I didn't realize how late it was. It's already pretty late.
Like Philippine Islander said, you're not going to win playing Halo game. Look, I don't care if I win or not. I really don't care about that. But I'm going to be smart enough. I just said my piece today. That's ending here for me. So I'm going to do my life. I'm going to do my thing. Only good friends that's still on Facebook from the blogging community here. I'm going to still talk to them. I'm going to still talk to you. I'm going to still talk to Jay. I'm going to still talk to Ren and all. That's no problem. But
Sentai 7.
Yeah, that's why I asked you last night as well. I seen your live speech yesterday again. But I was just only looking and listening. It was a great show you got last night here. Ali, when it was nighttime here, at least in Belgium, so it was evening in your time then. So in your evening show, it was very great. I got a good laugh and all. But I'm not gonna do comments anymore. But I still gonna follow you. Because
I appreciate that. Yeah,
I don't want to feed trolls anymore, and especially the head troll. No. I'm not gonna run away scared and all. That's everybody can think now that I'm gonna run with my dick between my legs like a dog with his tail between his legs. No, far away. But look, I don't need drama. There's already drama enough in the world.
Yeah.
On a big scale, why they still feed it on a small scale to come? If people can't get along to each other, look, I've seen already. I have to learn, of course. I was also a rookie here in this community. I'm not that long in this community, so. Here, this is ending. This ends for me now, and I know who my friends are, and I know who's sticking up with me, and I know who's just talking bullshit about me. That's what I learned. That's what I learned in here, and thank you, Kevin, for letting me in, so I can also set my mind to you.
Hey, Last Nomad.
And everybody that's following here. They also know my thoughts now as well, and for me, what trolls thinks and what trolls want to do to me, and they can send a million emails. Come on, every email that my boss doesn't like, it's already going into the spam box directly. So that's come on. Come on, it's so easy to recognize spam, and that's just the same on my emails. When I see something on my email, I put it directly in my spam box, and I don't even open my spam box. I deleted everything in my spam box already. I'm not interested. I don't want to know. I don't care. So.
Well, don't let others get you down. Life behind this YouTube.
Nobody can put me down. I got already a very rough life behind my back, and that didn't bring me down. So a piece of shit won't bring me down either.
Yeah.
Yeah. if I look like a Mongol with a Down syndrome, well, so be it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
there's,
care.
I mean, hey, I mean, there's nothing wrong. I mean, you're still, I mean, you know, if you have a problem or that kind of
Yeah.
lifestyle, that's okay. And you know, people shouldn't make fun of other people that have
Yeah.
those kind of handicaps
Look.
because you
Yeah.
know it's
Well.
not your fault.
Of course, yeah. What happens to you, it was not your fault either. What happened to me, it's not my fault too. What happened to Sentai Seven, it's not his fault. What happened to Jay, that's not his fault. We are pretty much a little bit in the same situation, and that's why I have big respect for all you guys because you're still going on with your lives.
Yeah,
And that's what I want to do. I want to go on with my life. I know who my friends are. I know who the haters are. So and
hey, Sentai Seven.
uh, um,
Yeah,
so yeah, I just gonna move on with my life here after this. So don't care about the trolls. I'm not interested in it. I have other things to do in my life. I have more important things to do in my life. So, but
well, yeah,
if you are on, I still gonna follow. You still gonna have the thumbs up from me. Even Ren, even Chica, even Jay. But mostly I'm gonna be listening. Yes, exactly, Malcolm. We only human. That's very true. And you got the good ones, and you got and you got the sit for brain ones. And I only want to stick with the good ones. I don't need sit for brains in my life. So,
yeah.
and what the setup just said to me that I really have Down syndrome. Well, okay, so be it then. Uh, I'm
Oh,
smart. I'm more smart than you. And I can say one thing: smart people don't walk into drama. They walk out of drama. That's the smart people do, and I'm gonna be smarter than all of them. So I'm gonna walk out of it.
yeah,
I thought I found a very good community about Philippine interests. That was my whole idea to make new friends. So when I go to the Philippines, so I can meet them up and have a good time.
yeah,
That was my idea. So if I really knew it before, yeah, okay, I better stick on my channel and didn't just subscribe to others. But if I didn't do that, yeah, I wouldn't meet new friends and good friends as well then.
yeah,
So that would be a little bit a downside, but the good side, Ali, from it, from bad sides, there's always good sides, and I will stick with the good sides, and that's with the people I know.
good.
Uh, for the rest, I really don't give a damn fuck what they say, what they want to do. Fuck, don't care.
Well, you guys, I'm gonna call it a night, a day, afternoon. It's my afternoon. I think it's Ben's
Yeah.
evening time, but I'm gonna
Yeah,
let you guys get off. I'm gonna get off. I got things I'm gonna go do.
I'll be
Um,
awake. I'm gonna be
matter of
awake the
fact,
whole night
matter of fact,
because
it's
yeah,
Popeye's channel. He's having a show right now. Go
yeah. I
over
don't
on
give a
his
damn
show,
shit.
check it out.
Don't
I'm
give a
sure he
damn shit
has
about
something to
Papa.
say.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let you guys go. Roberto, I'll talk to you later on. Sorry about that guy getting his truck beat up. The guys hit the wrong truck. But anyway, yeah, we had Seth called me up, told me, "Hey, let's have a show." I had a show. The show had nothing to do with the Philippines and nothing, but that's okay. Don't cry, wolf. Yeah, I just
Yeah.
want to let everybody know that Roberto was in on my gag, but it didn't go nowhere. But for all you people, skeptics. Roberto and I was both in on it. So,
Kev, if you stop the live feed, can we have a little one-on-one talk then?
sure, we can have a chat when I get off. Yeah, that's no problem. Yeah,
Okay.
you guys, I'll get off right now, and I'll talk to you guys. Tomorrow's Wednesday. So yeah, Mike. No, not Mike. MJB. I'll talk to you guys later on. Appreciate you guys
thanks
coming
all.
on. We had a halfway okay show. Seth, can't believe you ran away. All right, you guys. I'll talk to you guys later on. Thanks, Malcolm and Santai 7. I'll talk to all of you guys later. And goodbye to all of you.
Bye all.